Good evening, and welcome to the Simply Colorful Fibercast. My name is Lynn Marquidot. Today's date is April, I didn't prepare, 16th. My name is Lynn Marquidot. You knew that already. Welcome to another episode of Fibercast. Can you tell I've been out of my comfort zone? And for you doubters who wondered why we were cutting out old shorts, that's what they are, shorts. Well, I did think of going to Kohl's or to Walmart or somewhere, the five and dime. I did think about Carol. I did think about cutting up my denim. Hi, Leah. Look at what I made. They look huge, but they are a little big, but they do fit me. Ooh, they're a little big, but look at what I did. I used fabric from Christine Myers, and I traced each pattern. I put in a zipper. It was like memory. It was like muscle memory came back. So I put in a zipper, and I'm certainly not going to win any sewing competition, but I wanted you to know that I made shorts. They just look huge. And I'll post a picture of having them. Ah, Deb. It's because of you I made them. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hi, Linda. Aw, thank you. Thank you. So, they're not haute couture, they're hot couture for when we are out in the sun. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute? It's 30s fabric. Wouldn't it be cute to make a mask and a little headband out of the same fabric? And then I can just wear a white t-shirt with that. And I think it would be pretty. So that's what I thought I would do. And then if we have time, well, I wanted to show you a few quilts that have come in. Hi, Mom. Hi, Kathy from Illinois. Yay. Hi, Sue. Yes. Happy snowy Friday in April. Do you believe it? We got a couple of inches here in Massachusetts. And I bet up in New Hampshire you got a few. I am going to put some loops on this, some belt loops, and maybe use a ribbon. Not that anyone is going to see my waist because the shirt will be over it. Hi, Carol Oulette. Happy Friday. So, to go with our shorts, our haute couture, we are going to make a headband. The headband, you may recall, Allie taught us how to do this. And I won't remember how to do it. Here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to try and get tricky. Oh, I need to change my... So, grab a project and see what we can get done in the next few minutes. I hope you've all had a nice... Yes, a whole outfit, Leah. Do you believe it? That's what happens when you don't have grandkids to sew for. How is Lucia? Lucia? And again, this is fabric that came from Christine Myers. And there was enough of it. I used about 1.5 yards. Let's see. I've got my different foot on. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I'm sewing the elastic on one side. Then I'm going to go over here to sew down the side. Oh, hello. Oh, it looks like I ran out of bobbin thread. Phooey. We've been busy here in the studio. I hope you all have too. Oh, Deb, you retracted the message? Oh, she's doing great. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, new babies. Okay, I'm out of thread. Let's see. Rather than winding a bobbin, I tell you, aren't you proud of me? Gee, a lot of accolades. I don't mean to do that. I've got my thread here and my bobbins in this, and they have really helped keep me a little organized. A little. All right, let's do this lighter. This will be fine. A lighter cream. So what has everyone been doing? I misspelled shorts. Oh, Deb, you're so funny. Thank you for the walk this week. That was so needed. Oh, I walked today without the dog because the dog does not, Buster, I think I may have mentioned this before, Buster does not like any inclement weather. And I can understand it. You know, he's got little paws, and why would you want all that snow on your little paws? Or heaven forbid snow fall on your hair. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I had plenty of bobbin. So I'm not doing anything new tonight. I have made lots of 9 patches from all the squares we made, or all the strips we've been cutting out. So I have to trim them. I'll do that on Open Sew tomorrow, and I'll continue on my modified Jacob's ladder. So I'm doing that. And then if we have time, I'm going to pull out the Kaffe fabric that Lacey Hamilton sent to us, and we'll make something, a happy quilt with that. And just as a reminder, we are going to be giving away a set of fat quarters. We should pick the date we do that. Why don't we do that next Friday? And here they are, just to whet your appetite. I know I've shown you before. Here they are. We will raffle those off to all Simply Colorful patrons next Friday. So that will be 16 plus 7, the 23rd. April 23rd. This year is our 8th year of Fibercast, and as a thank you to everyone, to our patrons who have supported us through these years, new and old. So come be a patron if you haven't already, and join in the opportunity to have a drawing. We put your name in a bowl like this, and we draw it live right here, and then I send it to you. Oh, speaking of which, Karen. Thank you for sending. Karen was our last winner of our quilt out in New York, and she sent these wonderful mug rug. Don't you love that? I love that. And it's got jeans on the back. And then this is a wonderful Dresden, a small mini Dresden pin cushion. So actually, I'm going to use that right here. Oh, I have a funny story about pin cushions. Oh, and it's got Kaffe on the back. Years ago, I bought some of the crushed walnut shells. Remember when we were making pin cushions and we bought crushed walnut shells? And it's much cheaper to buy them at Petco because lizards live in, that's what you put down in a lizard's cage. So I bought, and I have it back there. I have this much walnut shavings left. Now that I have a dog, I go to Petco all the time to get the dog groomed, right? And they have an app, which is great. And don't you know, they have a history of everything I've bought. And they think I have a lizard. So I keep getting served up things for lizards. And I have tried to take that pet off. Do you think I can remove my lizard pet? So they think it's quite funny. So thank you. Thank you for this gift. This was wonderful. So become a patron. Hi, KB. Hi, Carol. Did I see? Hi, everyone. I'm so glad you're out there. So become a patron. Patreon.com/simplycolorful for your chance to get this beautiful fabric. Compliments of Karen. KB, aka KB. So it's been a busy week. We've got a few new t-shirt quilts that have come in, which is great. A few more in the queue. Thank you, Jean, for the referrals. Oh, and happy birthday to Jean, if you're out there. Oh, I joined a Facebook group, Linda, to follow along the Nebula quilt. I'm just so nosy. It's stunning. So Linda says she just started the Nebula quilt. I finished the very first block. All the intersections match. It's going to be challenging. That is great. I cannot wait to watch this grow. This is the Tula Pink Nebula block, or Nebula sew along, maybe that's what it's called. You know what it's going to look like, but you get increments. And I think most of them are sold out. It's a very fancy, special little project. So, and I know Deb and I were looking at it from afar several months ago. So Deb, Linda, who's on Open Sew, is doing it if you want to come see it. Okay, so this is going to be the little scrunchie. And the question is, this one's a little too tight. And I never know how tight to make them. There we go. See, this is not haute couture, it's hot couture. I almost titled Fibercast. Did you doubt me? Because I bet many of you did. I doubted that I would do shorts. But then I thought, what the heck? Okay, so now. And I even washed the fabric ahead of time, so it's all pre-shrunk. Oh, Linda, I can't wait to see your Nebula. It's got Tula Pink fabric. Okay, so I'm hiding that. I'm going to put this one into there. And then sew her up. Oh, and my neighbor Bernadette is home from the Dominican. So we're back. That's what happened this week. I missed my walking partners on Mondays and Wednesdays. But she's home and had a great trip, which is so good. She said the planes were crowded. I don't know if you all are finding that. Okay. So there's, ooh, it's kind of tight. You never know. Of course, if I followed a pattern, that would be much better. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now I also cut out pattern for these smaller masks. Oh, when I think back on those big masks we made, the ones with all the ties. Oh, and the ones with the nose that Deb we made for your friend's company. We've all done a lot of different things in the last year, haven't we? I know I've said this before, but I hope we all learn from the COVID, from what we've gone through. At least, hopefully, we remember some new things that we started or remembered or restarted that are making life more enjoyable. Let's stick to those. Maybe get rid of a few things that weren't so enjoyable. Maybe we don't say yes to every single possible thing. And instead, we read a book, or we go on a trip, or we take a walk outside. Whatever it is. And I shouldn't really talk because Bob and I don't have kids, but I just have felt bad for parents who are they're so busy on a schedule and making sure the kids have all the opportunities possible, when in fact there might be something said to just going out and playing in the woods. I don't know. Or in the city streets, but then is that dangerous? So it's easy to parent from afar, isn't it? Okay. So now what we do is first I cut a 1/2 inch off the inner one. There. And this one. Yeah. Oh, hi, Carol Baldwin. I was looking at my list. Your birthday's coming up in another couple of months. So it's Jean's birthday today. Happy birthday. Do we have any other birthdays today or this month? Okay, now let's put these together. Oops. And I will use my new pin cushion. How do you like the quilt behind me? It was done by Emily down on the Cape, and she makes up all of her patterns. And she definitely, this one has butterfly fabric, so we quilted it with butterflies. She's doing a wonderful job. She's a relatively new quilter, so it's all exciting. Oh, what, Carol? Having computer issues. Took me 20 minutes to get logged in. Oh, I'm sorry. Going to try to make the open sew in the morning. Good. But I'm having some side effects to my second shot, so we will see how I feel tomorrow. Okay. Rest up. I'm glad you got your second shot. That will be fun. Hopefully Anne will join us from the Guernsey Isles. I know you guys are doing another sew along together, right? if anyone is wondering what I'm talking about, oh, yeah, aren't the fabrics good? When I talk about the open sew, that is what we have 2 of them a week that you get as joining Simply Colorful's Patreon page, sponsoring Patreon, which we thank you because that's how we pay for our hosting fees and the Zoom fee. And we have pop-ups. So at these open sews, you never know, but if you're there, sometimes we will have pop-up stores or pop-up giveaways. It's rather exciting. And if you have something that you want to give away or sell, you can bring it to open sew. You know, don't go crazy, but we support each other. Okay, I'm almost done with this mask, and then we can move on. I thought about doing the mask and the scrunchie at a different time, but I know myself, and I would have just put it on the back burner, and I wouldn't have gotten it done. And I thought, why not use Fibercast? Because that's what Fibercast is. It's a discipline. It's a practice. It's a practice. You have to get in the seat and do something. We used to say for 60 minutes, but I've been kind of cheating on that and going for a few less minutes. I suppose I should get better at that. But I must admit, the open sews go for a few hours, and those are really fun. And Fibercast is fun too, but it's one way. And I miss talking to you guys. See, like Leah's talking to Linda. Can't see it. Okay, so, ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Go with my shorts. So summery, right? I'll have a new outfit. I wonder if I have any. I don't have any sandals for the summer. I can't make sandals, can I? I just made myself laugh. We're not going to make sandals. We're going to go to Walmart. Although that's not very haute couture of me, is it? This is 10. Okay. Here, and I like this 10D foot because it allows me to move my needle over. Allows me to do a nice even seam. I don't like how I get a nest underneath here, though. Here we go. Okay, now I have my 2 little elastics here. Fabric flip-flops. Perhaps epoxy for the soles. Oh, KB, that's so funny. Oh, knowing my luck, we try to fit it to my feet, and I would get epoxy stuck to the bottom of my feet for the rest of my life. That's a bit of an inside joke. I think I've told you all that Bob is making a lot of things out of epoxy. So we have epoxy around here. And it's really a remarkable material, all kidding aside. That's funny. Do you believe we're living in a time when we need masks? But I've decided I'm always going to wear a mask on a plane. Just for the record, like you really guys really care. Sarah missed the shorts. Oh, Sarah, hi. Yes, you did, but I'll show them to you. Did you doubt me? I bet you did. Hang on, let me finish this. I was saying I doubted myself. And several of you, I might add, suggested that I go buy them. Ooh, it's going to blend in. I'm going to have to get a tan. I never doubt you. Oh, bless you. I never doubt you either. Hang on. When I show you the shorts, they're going to look huge. And I think they are a little big, but that's better because they're not stretchy. It's better that they're a little bigger. All right. Okay, so I have my mask, I have my ponytail holder, and my shorts. They have French seam sewed down on the inside here. I didn't do a French seam on the front and back. And they have a zipper. And let's see, what else? Oh, they don't have a flap yet here. I'm going to put a flap with a button, and then I'm going to put some loops. Maybe I'll do that right now because, again, if I don't, I just won't do it. So remember, I cut these up, and I use these as patterns. I put 3 inches down below here. I used my straight edge. It ended up being 18 inches. And it all worked. I was kind of shocked. Okay. Something wrong with this mask. It doesn't seem to fit me. Oh, I think it's just the elastic. Okay. So there's that. Let's do some. Oh, I even used interfacing. Because I've been making these t-shirt quilts, I had interfacing. Okay, speaking of t-shirt quilts, here's one that is in process. It's for a graduating senior. And she is a basketball player. Her name is Hannah, so we have Hannah Montana things on there. She's going to the University of Tampa, so we had to make this. We didn't have a shirt, but we made her logo. So that's been fun. We're going to put gray minky on the back, and then we're going to bind it in fuchsia pink. So it'll be pretty. Okay. Now, I think I cut this. It's probably a little, oh no, this was going to be for my, I have this much left over. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Thank you. They're cute, huh? I was pretty, is it chuffed? Chuffed with my, what does chuffed mean? I wish we had Carol B on. I must model them for you. All right. Once I get a white t-shirt, I will model them for you. Actually, you know what? That goes on Patreon. I will model them for you at an open sew. How's that? Oh, you guys. Well, let's use this. That might even be a little too big, but that's okay. And if I was really on the ball, I'd put interfacing, which maybe I'll do. But no. No need. Now you need a matching, what do I need? Yes, a matching t-shirt. I was thinking of going to LL Bean because I have some bean bucks. Oh, you must have gotten a new wardrobe because you're out in the desert now. Oh. There it is. My 97D foot. Now this one, I really should use a string to pull it through because you must have seen this trick. Pretend this is a string. It's a piece of elastic. I'm just going to sew it into the end and hopefully pull it through to turn my little strap inside out. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, Joanne Fabrics has patterns on sale for $1.99. McCall's. Okay, so this needs to be turned. This is a belt loop, or it'll be multiple belt loops for my shorts, and I need to turn it inside out. So I'm hoping that this elastic can act like a string, and once I get it started, pull the fabric inside out. I hope. Okay. Hang on. Probably real string would have been better than my stretchy elastic. It's working. Ready? There we go. And now I'll just cut that off and use it again. Okay, while that is heating up, let's do it again. Okay, same thing, start to turn it. Competing mount. Hello from Canada. Hi. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're out there. We're making shorts and a ponytail holder tie and a mask. Here are the shorts, and right now we're making the belt loops for our shorts. And we're going to pair them with a nice little t-shirt for the summer. And then we were saying we need sandals. Fabric flip-flops. I like that. Okay, so this is working. Even though it's not a string, but it's pulling the fabric right side out. Ooh, just in time. Saved. Oh, does anyone do this? I have done this more times than I care to tell you. I've clipped my finger there. I keep my fingers open and I do that. So I just have to remember never to get my fingers in the line of my scissors. Okay, now let's iron this so that then we can do some top stitching. Okay, and one of these is going to be, oh, it's going to be cute. I'm going to put two buttons, one on each side of it. So, fold that over twice. This is like making Barbie clothes for a giant. I hope maybe I've sparked you to try something new. I know many of you are already expert sewers. But I mentioned the patterns, the McCall's patterns. So they're $1.99. And this was so cute. Of course, I don't have fabric to go with it, but I might have some up in the attic. I'm going to make myself a yoga top that I can wear over my leotard It's one of those, I think I'm going to do CE because I always get so hot, I want my back to show. And then when I'm done doing yoga and I want to really rest and relax, I'm going to make myself a pantsuit. And maybe I'll make a short one, a short pantsuit. So that is what I got. I don't know if they're still on sale, but they were $1.99. Regularly, which this is when you come home and you say, honey, I saved. This one's $21. So I saved $19 on that. And this one is $18.95. Okay. Thanks, Sarah. You inspired me when you showed me your patterns the other day. Totally. Okay. Now, I even have the buttons from my old shorts, but I want them to be prettier maybe than these, although those will work. I cut them off those shorts. So that's kind of cool. All right. And one of them will have a real buttonhole. Oh, man, I'm not doing a buttonhole on Fibercast. Uh-oh. I am not prepared for that, for sure. Okay, so which... Does anyone know? Okay. I had to feel where my buttonhole was. See who measures. So I'll go up and down because there's going to be some stress on this. So we want to reinforce this one. Okay, and then over we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to pin it and show you what it's going to look like. So I made that for the front, and then I think I'll put a decorative button there, and then this button, it'll be the same kind, although it looks kind of dark. Those aren't very pretty buttons. Anyway, I'll put a working button on the other side. Okay, so there's that. Or it could do Velcro. That might not hold. I'm cracking myself up tonight. Okay, now the question is, why do we need belt loops if we're going to do this? Well, we might still need them. So let's do a couple of belt loops. Let's do 1, 2. Hopefully we have enough for 4. It might not be enough belt loops, but okay, so we have 4, and I forgot to sew around the edge. So let's just do that. Oh, that one's done. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we have to figure out where to put 4 of them. I'm sure I should have more belt loops. Hi, you guys. Hi, Amelia and Susan. Thank you. You love my Bernina. I do too. Especially for times like this when I'm trying something new. It's a beauty. I've been very happy with it. Okay, there's the center. Put one in the back. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to put one in the back because I only have 4. Uh-oh. Am I out of juice? Okay, so let us... Okay, I'm going to measure. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half. So let's do 5 in on either side. Actually, 5.5 in. Thank you. You like the color? Thank you. I tried to find something that would read like a solid from afar. And I didn't have any tan that I could easily find, or I didn't have enough of it. Okay, so 5.5. There we go. And then right over there. Okay. Almost done. Okay. So again, we're going to be giving away this bundle of fabric next week on Fibercast. So if you're out there and you've been thinking maybe I should become a patron, please do, and you'll be entered to win. And one of our newest patrons won. So it's possible. Last month. Okay, there's one. We'll go to our next one. Oh my goodness, this has taken 60 minutes. You guys, I had no idea what time it was. Well, I think I'll finish this loop and say goodbye. I'm so glad you were out there. There we go. I'll do 2 more after. Did I say hi to everyone? Aww. How about a one-piece terry cloth gym suit? Remember those? Okay, B, do I ever. How about weren't they? They were blue and white. I think that's not a good idea. That would not be good. I seem to remember some of the blue and white stripes went this way on you. I can't believe we ever had to wear those. Oh, no way! Sarah, you had terry cloth swimsuits? Not the greatest in the water. Oh, you guys make me laugh. The places we have come from. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to see everyone. Go have a wonderful weekend. Do something you love to do. Do something for someone else that'll make you feel really good. And I'll see you right back here next Friday night. Remember, we're going to be giving this away. So, and you have a good chance. We're grateful for you. So go to patreon.com/simplycolorful. Become a patron for as little as $2 a month. And good luck next week. Bye, Leah. Bye, Linda. See you tomorrow.